Hi everyone, it's Andy Glenn here from Solway TV, and I'm joined by our most recent signing, Mr. Josh Saunders. Josh, how are you doing?
Not bad. Just enjoying the summer right now. Waiting to get back to hockey. And can't wait to join Solway. It's always
It's
been a team that I've wanted to join back on home soil. So
absolutely well. You grew up in Fife, didn't you?
yeah, yeah, for a very long time.
It just feels like that when you're growing up in Fife. But hey, Martin's a Fifer, so you're gonna be familiar faces all around, surely. But let's run through your hockey CV, your hockey career up till now. I'll let you go and do that for everyone.
Well, I started hockey when I was 9 years old. I joined Kirkcaldy Ice Hockey Club, and I played through that system till I was 18 or 19. Can't remember, but 19 when I finished actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Played for the Kestrels when I was 16, played for them for 3 years, and then feel like I wanted to move. Managed to get down to MK, probably one of the teams with the biggest budget. Played pretty well, I thought. Could have done better with points of my own, uh, like for myself. But I had a good time. Good to good to have new experiences, but looking to improve and adapt and get better with Solway. So yeah.
Absolutely. So yeah, 53 games last season with MK, 2 goals, 2 assists, and just not many penalty minutes for a D man either, just 14 in the penalty box. Happy with that?
Happy with the penalty minutes. Yeah, I'd rather be playing on ice, to be honest.
Happy with everything. You've already said you want some
Nah,
more.
I definitely think I could get way a lot more points. Wasn't my best, but I felt like apart from that, I made the chances. Maybe just luck wasn't on my side when either I was shooting or I've given a pass and they're shooting. It's just things happen, but you can still play well without points. It's not everything.
100%. So how did the signing come around?
Well, it would have been Tim that phoned me actually or texted me. But are you talking about this one?
Yeah, well, you can talk about your MK signing first, and then we'll talk about Martin. But yeah, Tim Wallace was your manager for MK, so he
Yeah.
he just called you when you were up
So I
in
was
Fife
I was
with
at
him.
home and he phoned me. I think he was like fishing or something, to be honest. But
Was he?
he was on his holidays or no, he was in Portugal telling me about his holidays. But I think he actually got my number from um, one of my teammates, and he was looking for a young D man. Phoned me, liked the way I looked, said I was composed on the puck, can move it fast. Well, not fast, but can move for a bigger D man. And signed me up. Went down there.
So you've enjoyed that first season, but Martin and Jamie have clearly gave you a call or something like that. How did the signing for Solway come about?
So Martin just gave me well, actually, it was Jamie first texted me and asked me if I was interested, and I of course was. A bit closer to home. I know it's a good rink, the Shark Tank. Um, yeah, and then it just escalated from there. Martin gave me a call, spoke to me about what the vision is for this season, trying to give the Scottish players an opportunity to come together and play and kind of like a rivalry with English teams and just appealed to me. I just like what they're doing. New owners and just seems like a good place to come right now.
Have you spoken to any of the new owners?
No, I have not actually.
Not yet, not yet. I'm sure they'll be in contact throughout the season and chatting away to you. But I think Martin, if you've heard him in the past, he always likes to sign. Well, he always says he signs good people. That's his key message. If you're a good person, it's all about team spirit and all the rest of it. So he must see something in you. And I suspect you're going to get plenty of minutes playing for Solway, surely.
I hope so. I hope so. I got quite a few minutes last season, but I felt like I could do a lot more, produce a lot more, and I felt like with given the chance, I'll become a better player.
You hoping to get on special teams this season?
Um, I mean, it just depends how I go. Obviously, if I get the chance, I'll take that. But I'm not going into it thinking, yeah, I'll be on everything.
Yeah, yeah. Well, you've got Liam and Olivier who play
Yeah,
a lot in the
it's a
forward.
tough
So, yeah, they're good.
it's
They're
a
good
tough
defenders,
couple
aren't they?
players to play above in the special teams.
Yeah, but you're going to learn a lot from these guys, though, surely.
100%,
Yeah.
100%. Lots of minutes under the belt of those two, and I'll be able to learn a couple of things, I'm sure.
What will fans pick up when they see you? What they see you play? What's your kind of style? What's your kind of your strengths?
I mean, I just like I like to have the puck, but also I do like to move and play without it. I like to arrive late, and especially in Solway's rink, you can always do that. A wee bit
Yeah,
smaller neutral zone. Um, I do like I like to play a bit physical. Last season wasn't as physical as I want it to be. Going to try and improve that, but just a solid two-way player, I'd say that's my game.
absolutely. And you've had experience in the elite level as well. You could have played a game for Fife and a couple of games for the Stars as well. Did you get much ice when you were playing for them?
No more than a couple of shifts, but confidence grew as the more I got. Um, I just felt like I needed more consistency to become better. The training's good, but as soon as it comes to game time, you need to be playing a lot, or you're not going to get any better. And that's kind of why I moved away from that. But I enjoyed it when I was there. Definitely learned a lot from all the imports and especially the Brits that are playing there as well.
It gives you a taste for where you could go, isn't it?
Yeah, it lets you know what there is and the options that you have. But sometimes you just have to choose what's best for you and see where that takes you.
Well, you said at the start of the chat there that you were kind of waiting for you can't wait for ice hockey to start again. We're all the same like that. But what you been doing all summer?
I've been on a couple of holidays, enjoyed them. Went to Turkey, went to Nice in France, and that's that's that for my holidays. But I've just been enjoying it. The World Cup's on. Uh, I enjoy sitting out in the sun, especially in Scotland. It's rare days.
Absolutely.
But yeah,
So pre-season, six good games, and pre-season starting quite early for Solway compared to previous years. Looking forward to those games.
yeah, I'm sure it'll be a battle in all of them. But it's just I always feel like pre-season is just your time to figure out how you want the season to go and who you're going to work off of and just how the team plays. And you just find your identity for the season.
Yeah, just it's about that team bonding and just who the characters are and all the rest
Yeah,
of it. Do you know many of the players in Solway?
I know a couple of them. I do know a couple of them. Obviously, Bailey Thompson played in Scotland a couple of times with him, and then Joe Coulter. He was a coach, so spoke to him a couple of times. But I've crossed paths with a lot of them.
Absolutely. No, it's great. And I think the Solway team this year has got a nice blend of some experienced players, but there's a lot of young players like yourself that are coming through. And that's one thing that Solway fans just love is those youngsters coming through. You get tremendous support from the fans there. And I think they will be absolutely thrilled when you are announced and they'll just be wanting so much goodness for you.
Well, I'm hoping I can give them some smiles in the crowd as well.
If you give 100% for the club, they'll give you 100% back. I'll guarantee you that. Um, I just want to say thank you for spending a few minutes with me chatting away. I don't know if you've seen any of my interviews before, but the last word always goes to the person I'm interviewing. Now, you can say thanks to your parents, your family, your previous teammates. You can talk to your current teammates. You can talk to the Solway fans, but the last word goes to you, Josh.
Well, I guess the only thing I've got left to say is that I'm excited to come and I can't wait to play the Shark Tank. That's it.
Well,
That's all for me. I'm just
well,
excited. Try
thank you.
something new.
Absolutely. Thank you, Josh. And thanks to everyone who spent the time watching this little interview. This is Andy Glenn and Josh saying cheerio.